Okay, so Young Black and Married, how to snuggle through the struggle.
Well, we met on the 4th of July about 5 years ago.
I ain't gonna say it happens often, but it has been times where so we did tell you that we're filming it right now and we are gonna publish the content, but you are anonymous, so just make sure you don't mention any names, any specifics or anything like that, okay? Okay, so you DM'd us, you said you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You and your husband, y'all been together for 5 years. One night he goes to hang out with his friends, and he ends up having an affair with the girl and she ends up pregnant. You say you continue to pray about it and you love him very much with all your heart. He says it was a mistake, but you don't know if you want to fight for your marriage or just move on. You guys do have 2 kids together and one on the way. And he doesn't want anything to do with the new baby that she recently had. But your heart feels different. You're losing faith.
Yes.
Okay, so you're asking us, what would we do?
Just, I guess that one night just really was like, it hit the fan, Like, this is super young, so, this is our first time being married. I guess since we made that mistake, I guess it's hard for me to, handle it, and accept it sometimes.
How does it make you feel?
Oh, man. It tore my inside. I feel like a knife cut my heart open, and it's still open. I mean, it's still trying to rebuild, but it's a hard situation to go through it. Basically, he told me that his friends invited him over or whatever, and they was drinking, and they had liquor, they were smoking weed, and they was on mollies and stuff, and basically, he went to lay down, and I guess the girl followed, and he said that he can't really remember stuff, but, that's how the affair occurred. She led him on, started, take his clothes off or whatever, whatnot. And then, she winded up pregnant. And then it just, this situation just literally came out, not too long ago, in February. It was a one-time thing. He didn't even know her. He's 21, 22, and the lady is 30. And, he didn't even know her. He didn't even know how, she looked or whatever, So it basically was like a one-night thing.
And he told you about this? You didn't have to, you didn't find out about it. He told you about it?
No, see, what happened was, the girl, she wrote me on Facebook and she was like, tell your husband to sign over his rights for my daughter. And I'm confused, and, he's at work, so I called Michelle, and I'm like, what is this girl talking about? She's writing me on my Facebook, and she's asking you to sign the rights over to another little girl that was just born. I'm confused,
And hopefully you asked him, but how does he know the child is his?
Well, the girl said that I wrote his mom, and the mom was like, that's not my son, tell her to get a DNA test. So my husband, I made him find a DNA test. So the girl came over, we did the swab, we sent the results in, and it came back 99.99%. But this was a home DNA test, you know what I mean? And she had sex with 2 other married men, you know what I'm saying?
I would just suggest that one of our rules in the book is to set boundaries. And with setting boundaries, if you don't want to keep repeating the same issue, that has to be outlined. Because I'm going to be honest with you. We don't do that, oh, you go chill with your friends, I go chill with my friends. Most of the time, if we do, go out together, we're together. You know what I'm saying? Versus, this situation where he out with his homeboys, they doing all kind of stuff. And, his homeboys ain't going to say, hey, man, you got a wife. Or, hey, you got a family, It's yeah, that's just ridiculous at the same time. But I would say if you do want to move forward from my perspective, I would say, set boundaries. So things like this never happen again. And I feel like he should have a relationship with the child. It's his child. There's nothing he can do about it. He got to live with that mistake. Not even a mistake, but, going outside of his marriage.
he gotta not put himself in them kind of situations where he could get caught up, even out there like that. Like if his friends are single, then he really shouldn't be hanging out with them in those kind of environments. He needs to find a single man environment to hang out with his friends, like at the gym or the basketball court or something, and not like at a kickback, at a chill, at a poker game or whatever.
Where it's
drinking,
women.
his drugs, like why? My question: do you mind if he does the Molly? Does that bother you?
Yes, and I explained to him that, like, when I first got together, how you can friends that's no good for you and just don't want to see you do good. And I told him, like, the only time they come about is when he has money. He's supposed to be the guy from the upper corner. He buys his good at a lot of things. They look for stuff. It's like, they don't encourage him to do anything. They encourage him to leave his job to go find other jobs. They encourage him to go out, party, all this other stuff,
Well, I would definitely say that the first step in rebuilding that is he has to mature a little bit. Now he see where his immaturity can lead him. And it's leading him on a path that I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to go to, because like that's just bringing more drama and confusion, especially not only to you, but your children as well. Because now it's like, okay, now they have a brand new sibling. Yeah, and where did this sibling come from? So that's something that you all going to have to work with as well in y'all marriage and in y'all lives.
I said, does he like it high at home?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so like that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, he just needs to do it at home. Yeah, let him live his life and be who he wants to do and do his own thing at home. So at least y'all all in one place. You know what's going on. He knows what's going on. It's no room for errors.
Yeah.
And just let him, he's still young, so he's, you gotta still expect certain things. He gonna want to still be in the club and hang out, but, try to do those things with him.
Compromise,
yeah, just compromise.
Finding the middle ground and sticking to it. That's pretty much it.
But I want to know, quick question, did her story of what happened that night match his story?
I never questioned her. She told me that she was drunk. She don't remember anything happened. She told me it was a one-time thing.
Yeah, it matches.
And
all right, so it was a mistake. It was a mistake that costed him a lot. Hopefully he learned from it. And I hope y'all can move forward with your relationship. But like you say, he needs to work on himself first. Then he can work on his family. Then he can work on his extended family. But are you going to be there waiting for him while he's working on himself? All right, then you just need to let him know that. Let him know you're going to be there for him. That every strong man is a strong woman. And I kind of salute you for even wanting to be there while he's going through
dealing with that,
because you really have to.
I know, everybody's like, and then everybody has their own opinion on some people like, oh my God, I would have liked him, or I would, go cheat on him. So it's like, it's like,
that's not going to solve the problem at all. You turn around and chill, nah, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, those things don't solve the problem. And one thing that I tell women, if you're done with the relationship, leave. You ain't gotta do nothing, no revenge, nothing spiteful. That's the best revenge is cut them off. Don't talk to them no more.
Right.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Opinions of others, they're not living your life. So you can't care about what anybody else got to say. And what I would say moving forward is keep those type of relationship issues between you guys, because you might move on, but then you got all your friends, your mothers, and they still thinking about it. They still judging you.
3 years, 5 years later, they mad at dude when you bringing around your stepson, your stepdaughter.
Yeah.
They mad at the kid. They ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I would definitely say moving forward, you would definitely want to communicate your problems and vent to the person that you have a problem with. And I think that you guys can get over it, because you sound like you have a very strong love for him that you want to see. And it's interesting that you're not even too much concerned about yourself. You're more concerned about his well-being, the type of man he's going to be. So I do salute you for that. That's extremely selfless.
Thank you. I'm trying. Oh my God, it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But just embrace it with positivity. It's a lesson learned, hopefully, for both of you all. Not to say you're at fault, but, maybe it's something that you both can grow from and y'all can move forward. Y'all can be stronger. Well,
I hope when you guys do get it together, you give us an update, send us a DM or whatever, and just let us know how things are going. If you got any more questions, we always here to help you with them. And we want to thank you for being a part of this. This is our first time doing this.
Yeah, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. I was sitting here and I was like, your page. Oh my God, I'm so interested in this page. You know? So thank you guys so much.
No, thank you. And we hope that we genuinely did help you and you get everything you need out of us, out of our movement, everything that we're trying to do to help young Black married couples stay together.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
All right, well, we'll see you on the gram, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.